Hey guys, how's it going? I am the ConflictNerd. Hello and welcome back to SimCity and a familiar sight. This is Conflict Time, and we are here because this episode we're going to be starting a new city, mainly because I am not wanting to go straight back into Detroit after it failed and died because of server problems on SimCity. I'm not going to go into it because I will rant like crazy. But let's just leave it at I'm not amused. Okay, where's the next abandoned building? Right there. So the purpose of me being in Conflict Time is... Well, I don't think I can actually do it just yet. Yeah. So essentially what I want to do is claim this city. There we go. We'll claim that. Figaro Forest. And then we're going to just establish ourselves and then send ourselves about 300,000 simoleons from Conflict Town. Basically what I want to do with this area is take it really slowly and find something to kind of invest in. I'm tempted to make this the powerhouse and have some power plants and big industry and make this the big polluter. You know, this is where everyone is going for their low wealth jobs. That's my thoughts here. Whether or not I do that, we shall see. So there we go. We've got our road from the highway. Let's find out where the wind is blowing. That way, out to sea. Well, out to the river. So I guess we should plop a little bit... Actually, let's make a proper little neighborhood here. So, I want to take a high... I'll just take medium. I might as well. I'll take medium. We can upgrade it later. And I want to bring it up like this. Like this. I want to turn the guides back on. Alright. So there. If I remember correctly, it works off of the last two roads that you were on. Okay, so that way... So there we go. This little area down here can be all about housing. So let's bring a road straight down here to about there. And straight across here. Like so. And then divide this area up quite nicely. Try and do it relatively evenly as well. Like that. Okay. And then we'll do this as well. And I guess we could just continue it down. Like that. Yeah, that'll work. We'll have this being quite a square neighborhood. I'm not on a spending spree. Shut up. I'm just putting in plenty of room for housing. So along there, along there, along there, there. And... there. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm going to try and do something differently here as well. I'm going to try and not put buildings on avenues. I'm going to try and put them on actual roads as opposed to coming off of avenues. So, as opposed to placing buildings here, I would bring a road out and put buildings on that bit of road. I think that will help traffic, if I'm honest. It'll create less junctions. It will generally help things flow. I think. I'm probably wrong, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So, I'll give you an example. If I bring a road off of here to, say, there, and then do the same up here to, say, there, here, to there. And if I could do it, I would bring one from here to... Well, I can do that, actually. So, I will. And to there. Okay, so, basically, as opposed to putting buildings on the avenue, I put them on the roads. Because it means that people aren't stopping to turn on the avenues. And it might stop traffic from instantly flowing out of buildings onto the avenue. So we will see what happens there. Okay. It also means we can put parks and stuff on the avenue. So there will be things on the avenue, but there'll be nothing that's going to drastically cause problems. Okay. I think this area might need a road into it from down here. So these roads might have to connect. I think, yeah, let's connect these roads up. So there we go. That should work. Which means we can bring some more commercial down to here. And then some housing to here. Okay. So there we go. That's a nice little thing. We could probably also link these roads like that. I've done this before. Can't remember what city it was that I linked roads. I think it was actually Conflict Town, so it's fitting that Conflict Town is going to be quite the supporter of this town, isn't it? There we go. So that looks lovely. That'll keep traffic off of the well, not off of the avenue, but you know, it should be fine. Okay. So what I'm thinking is that if I go to my region view and I go to Conflict Town and load Conflict Town, I'm going to send a bunch of money over to Figaro Forest, which will be getting renamed. I'm not entirely sure what I'll call it, but it'll be getting renamed once it gets a lot of money and once it's up and running. Because I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to go with this idea of having it be the big industrial sector or having it be the city where I try out a little different thing or whatever. We'll find out. So where is the money option? How do you... It's a gift. Yes. So I would like to send... yeah, about 300,000 Somalians to Figaro Forest. Alright. So there we go. Has the money been sent? I would assume that the money's been sent since we don't actually have it here. Oh, there's the mayor of Figaro Forest. Look, it's me in a white limo. Okay, whatever. Let's get back to the region view and have a little look at Figaro. What does Figaro Forest actually have? Because what is it the international airport still needs? Because Figaro Forest could contribute to it, perhaps. So have we got that money yet? No, not yet. Okay, well, we can just wait for it. Let's have a little look at the international airport. It needs metal. So let's go back here. Do we have anything under the city? So a coal mine. We have got coal. We have got ore. Actually, since we've barely done anything with the city, where... Oh, okay, so I can't actually... So I need power, water, and more industrial buildings. Right, well, we need to wait for that 300,000 to come through before we can do things properly. But so far, this seems to be working quite nicely. If I do say so myself. I'm not entirely sure what kind of power to go with. Could go with wind. What are the wind speeds here? Pretty good, actually. We could totally build a road straight up there and just put the wind on it, the wind power. Or we could try buying power from the region. So how much do we need? Let's start buying power from there and see if we're okay. So there's 0 access, but we have enough to run the city. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's absolutely fantastic. We don't need a power plant. We could also buy water from the region, from Conflict Town. There we go. So now we should be okay. We don't need power. We don't need water. We have exactly as much as we need coming from Conflict Town. Absolutely fantastic. I don't think that 300k has sent over yet. So we might need to go back to Conflict Town in a minute. But we'll see. Okay, so let's put our town hall. Actually, let's put the town hall somewhere where it makes sense. And well, I say makes sense, I mean somewhere where it's not going to be horribly in the way. I also want to put my services in a similar situation. So if I bring a road off of here and then build this kind of thing from there to there, and then up a bit. It's pricey, but that works. Okay, lovely. So that's where the town hall's gonna go. Right there. Lovely. So that's where all the services can go and just about everything else. Eventually we'll link this... Yeah. Eventually we'll link this block to more of the city, but for right now that seems okay. What we really need though is that money from Conflict Town to come through. It's sure as hell taking its time. What do we name this place? It's currently called Figaro Forest. I'm gonna leave it as Figaro Forest for now, I think. Because I think I'll try and name this place after its purpose. But right now it doesn't have a purpose. So yeah, we'll leave it as Figaro Forest. What's wrong with these people? I understand, yeah, you want industry, blah, blah, blah. Well, I don't have the money to do industrial work yet. I might need to go back to Conflict Town. Get that money through. Still hasn't arrived, which is kind of annoying. Do I have to claim? No. So Conflict Town, it doesn't have the money. So, essentially, am I just waiting? Is that what's going on here? Do I just need to wait for the money to come through? I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay, so this is doing quite well. We could link that road to that road and create another little way around, but I think we're okay. I think. Let's have a look. So they want industry. We could have, eventually... road going up here. Oh god, not like that. Not like that. Up like there or something. And that could be the kind of dividing road of the city. And then industry is all over here. I kind of like that idea, if I'm honest. Because it would seriously allow for some crazy amounts of work and workers here. So I think I'm going to do that. We shall bring a medium density street up like this, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so medium density street and industry, 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 and industry. Once again, nothing is actually going on the avenue, which may or may not work in our favor, but we'll see. We shall definitely see what happens. What's this? Government closed. We don't have enough staff to run government. Really? Oh my god. That's terrible. That is awful. That's absolutely dreadful. I guess it's just like real life, huh? Okay. So let's have another medium density street come across here. And we'll put some industry on it. Like so. Interesting. So we've got ambulances from Lumbridge. We have water and power from... fair enough. Can we deal with this? Can we have Conflict Town deal with our sewage? Yes, we can. It doesn't seem to be getting pumped anywhere, though. Oh, it is. There it goes. It's leaving the city. Conflict Town is dealing with it. Great. Absolutely fantastic. That means there's going to be minimal pollution from things like sewage here, which is exactly what I want. Although eventually, I think I will go for some big industrial sector type thing here. What I'm thinking, though, is that eventually I want to be supplying the region with power. So eventually, I think we want to have a stable nuclear reactor going on here. That seems like a good plan. Whether or not it works is yet to be seen, but it seems like a good plan to me. Now, can we build another bit of road along here? We could build it as far as there. Perfect. Okay, and now medium density roads. That can be done. Yep, I approve. And there. Ah. Okay. Well, we'll wait for a little bit more money to come through. Actually, whilst we're... Oh, no, we're good. Okay, let's bring this down to here. And this one to there. Oh, money. There we go. Alright, fantastic. Let's put that there, that there. Okay, so there are people coming to our shops as well. It's not just everyone going to Conflict Town, which is absolutely fantastic news. Okay, bring that along there. And to there. Right, there we go. Lovely. A nice big industrial sector. Okay. Wait, does this not have zoning? What the hell happened to the commercial zoning there? That's very weird. Okay, well, let's fix that so we can get some more commercial development going. Okay. And along there. And, no, not there. D-zone that, please. There and there. Lovely. So, a nice bit of commercial zoning. I guess up here, I am going to put some stuff on the avenue, just because this is going to be pretty much the city center. So, it makes sense that stuff would be on avenues here. Just not anywhere else in the city. That'll work. That should work nicely. Okay, so we have plenty of industry. We have enough housing, I think. Although, I do want to try bringing a road up here. Just like that. And then put housing on this side of it. Like that. We should probably get rid of the end of that, actually. And then curve it so we can eventually get a nice curved road here. So something like that should do the job. Then we can put some housing here. And all the way down to there. Where we shall put another road coming off about there. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, bring that up to there. Lovely. We have a nice little housing area. Okay. So we've got a load of people moving in. Seems good. Seems absolutely fantastic. Now, could I add in a medium skate park? Probably. So let's go ahead and add that there. And that should keep people happy. And we'll add in some basic parks down here. Such as a water park playground. I've never heard of water park playgrounds, but actually, yes, I have. There's one in a town quite close to me. It just sucks and never has water in it, really, so yeah. Anyway, what else can we do here? We could probably upgrade our industry if I'm honest. Oof, wait, that traffic's going to be a nightmare, isn't it? Actually, I've got an idea as how we can fix that. That'll come into play later, though. So we've slowly developed these areas. We're making a nice little bit of money. The money from Conflict Town still hasn't come through, which is annoying, to say the least. But I'm thinking that I want to bring an avenue off here, like that, and then straight along that guideline, like so. Alright. Then down to there, well, actually, there. And then I want to curve it and bring another one straight along to there. And then curve that to meet that road. Lovely. We should also get rid of this ugly junction. Okay. And there. Lovely. That's exactly what I want. So now traffic has a nice way to go around. Quite a long way to go around, but it definitely works. Okay. So the plan here is quite simple. If I bring some, well, if I bring a bit of avenue up here and a bit of avenue, say, here, I now want to go ahead and get some medium density road and connect it like, well, not that exactly. That. Okay. Alright, that should work. So connect it like that, and then can I bring a medium density section of road through the middle? Yes, I can. So that's going to be a straight way there. There is going to be stuff over here. Probably some, maybe some commercial. We'll see what happens. But this is going to be one of the few areas where stuff is going on the avenue. Okay. So there, and zone, and there, and zone, there, and zone. And there. Right. So there's plenty of room for industry. Let's try this. We'll bring that up to there. And that will hopefully improve things as well. That'll hopefully get traffic flowing between the zones a lot easier. Though, I guess we could also just bring it straight across like that. Yeah, that works. Okay. So that seems like a nice big area to work with. Right. So far, so good. I quite like this. Needs some work, but this is going to be an industrial powerhouse. That's the plan here. I'm either going to make an oil plant, or I'm going to go straight nuclear. I'll probably just go with oil, if I'm honest, because it's safer. And I'm pretty confident there is oil under the city, so you know what? We're going to go straight away, and we'll plop ourselves an oil plant. Alright, let's also have a little look at the specializations. And where is the... we don't have oil under the city. That's okay, though. We do have coal in some really inconvenient locations. And we also have ore in some really inconvenient locations. Although there's not bad. There's not bad. There's pretty good. There's pretty good. There's pretty good. So we should be okay. Basically, we're going to mine a lot of ore. We're going to smelt said ore. And we're going to ship it out. And that will pay for the importing of oil for this place. Alright. So let's get global crude oil deliveries going. And I'm quite confident that this place will be able to power the rest of the region. Eventually, we will probably need to get a university going somewhere. I know Conflict Town already has one, so it'll probably be there. But I am quite confident that this place will do well, if I'm honest. So we shall... Wait, can I put... I can put it on the roof. That is amazing. It looks fantastic too. Anyway, I'm quite confident in this place. It's a bit different, to be honest. It's not often that I do something that's completely industrial, so I'm quite excited, to say the least. I'm quite excited. I'm going to go ahead and break my rule, and I'm going to put industrial along these sections of avenue, because I realize this is pretty much a massive industrial sector, so I may as well. This place is going to be hectic anyway. There's going to be trucks going all over the place. Although, I realize if I'm quick and add bus stops all over this place, I might be able to encourage people to use buses to get to work as opposed to driving to work. So we'll see what happens.